Charlie Sam Jata George, Minister of Communications. Another one. Akaba Kubium. Akaye Sudie. Honorable Minister, what say what? Sam Jata George, what say ho? This is the tone I like. I will see ministers, some are very proactive, some are very, very, very confident. So what I say, that is what we like in Ghana. Or say, reduce it or by August the 7th, you are out of our country or your license will be revoked. Son or catch Dstv. Why? What is going on? Because social media, that's why I'm there. You understand? And as the pilato of this show, sometimes we who say Ghana for performance here, if they are standing up for their people, I'm so happy. Say power never call the already December NPP egu. Wallahi. Say power never call the nyame. Ebedu December. Go NPP mame. Go NPP mame nyame. Say ko see ya because it looks like the NDC this time round umutia sem. The listening government that the MPP said they are. I said, no, NDC this time round. I said, 8 years no, am I very mature? Hey, Pilato, minimum bungo to you know. Ha, Sam Jata George, Dinamisha. What's up, going on? This is Emmanuel out of 600. You can call me 600 a God. And you are live on the Butter Show on the internet right now, the Court of Public Opinion on TW6 Network. I bring you all the latest news. So if you're in love with my show, please like, subscribe, and share. Now comment. This is the Court of Public Opinion. I need your comment because I am because you are. So let's share our thoughts. What is going on? As a man I was telling you, say, Sam George, Minister for Communications. The Honorable MP for Ningo Pram was say ho. So you see this whole thing about this DSTV issue. Recently, he did that with MTN and we saw a significant increment and whatnot. He's one of the very proactive ministers. Chatting on Twitter, no one responded. Once he sees this, once you tag him, he will just respond. People always felt no, Sam George is arrogant, he's rude. Yes! He's arrogant and confident. That is what I like. I like people like that. And I think these are the people we should be giving mandates to. Even if they are arrogant and they are confident and they know their job and they can stand for their people, these are the people we should be giving or we should be handing the nation's affairs to for them to steer the affairs of the nation. Because DSTV, among for the we're complaining in Ghana. Actually, DSTV prices in Ghana, it's so high, it's so exorbitant. It's not even like the same price with Nigeria. I didn't know Nigeria, the to say, na Ghana, the to say. Man focuses at like DSTV channel, I'm repeat movies, and the DSTV channel, Matu Ghana, the Musano. I didn't know what's here as high as Abia, there 800 and something cities for just DSTV. I better have repeat movies. And your EPN, you better have the
had depreciated in the preceding 8 years by 240%. And they claimed that my request for a reduction on the basis of the appreciation of the cedi was unfounded because, in their words, the appreciation of the Ghanaian cedi over the last 6 months has been a fluke which could not be sustainable. As minister, my fidelity is to the Ghanaian people. I have had to act in the interest of the Ghanaian people. And I believe that the Ghanaian people have been fleeced and exploited for too long. I wrote back to the NCA on Monday and directed the NCA in that letter to suspend the broadcasting license of DSTV effective 7th of August 2025 if they fail to effect a reduction in their bundle prices. I cannot, as minister, serving the Ghanaian people, continue to watch what can best be described as plain stealing happening to the Ghanaian people. In my letter to them, I gave them scenarios from 7 markets that DSTV is operating in. The same content in the premium bouquet that is offered to Ghanaians for $83 equivalent is offered to Nigerians for $29 equivalent. How can anyone explain this price disparity to me? Enough of the mistreatment of the Ghanaian consumer. They either comply with the reduction, because in Nigeria, in the same time frame that they say the Ghanaian cedi has depreciated by 240%, the Nigerian naira has depreciated by 409%. If Nigerians are paying equivalent of $29, DSTV must charge same here in Ghana, or we will suspend their broadcasting license effective 7th of August 2025.
Oba Ghana a premium package a 82.40. Oko Nigeria a $29. Ghana a $82 for the same premium package for DSTV. Nigeria $29. Also answer let me compare other prices too. Liberia a $61. Eba Angola so omu $33. Botswana $61. Eswatini Swaziland omu $52. So about South Africa $51. So at the in Ghana, your prices no high sir. DSTV the response by anything Sam George and where he in a 9-page document 21st July. DSTV for no mother company near multi choice a brand say no. Mean to take Ghana the end so. Though they have acknowledged, say, in recent times, the city has stabilized or appreciated a little bit, but they cannot change it. At the end, I must say, when NPP was in power about 8 years ago, normally a reference, I must say the city depreciated over 240%. In 8 years, the track record of the city wasn't good; it wasn't performing well. So as I say, it was performing really poorly. That's over 240%. Then as I'm judge cast, let's say Nigeria emoji 29%. Nigeria also currency naira depreciated over 400%. So what are you even talking about when it comes to depreciation? But their value is still low. So why are you even holding this? And also I say, oh dear, and yeah, numpo. The same buffalo cry say, your friend saying. DSTV for now, multi-choice furniture say the Ghana cedi's appreciation is just a fluke. It cannot be sustained. NPP, my date you 8 years. Economic messiahs. We have the men. My dirty papa. Once you complain about something, the next time they're in a meeting trying to fight for changes in Ghana. So say because they are. I'm sorry for the NPP. I'm betting opposition. I papa because NDC is doing an excellent job. So DSTV and multi-choice they just except for the past 8 years, the city has depreciated 240%. So right now, what you are doing there is just a fluke. Because of temporary adjustments where they can't base on these temporary adjustments to actually reduce their prices because they are ceding because they are. The people in charge of our economy are very lazy actors. They are not proactive. Only a tibon cause or mabon into a monthly prices so because I'm more there because now some guys say, okay, so mine. Some after the study has been stabilized for over the past 6 months, and you are telling me this. Then I've ordered the NCA that 7th of August, if you cannot reduce your prices to that of Nigeria. Say you 82%, yes, you be 29, you $82, yes, you be $29 are there. Then your license will be revoked effective immediately on 7th August. Until literally, if you look at today's date till then, that is barely a week. You can think about it. If you still want to do business in Ghana, these are our terms. This is a very strong word, but he says he speaks for his people. For far too long, not taking advantage of us. He mentioned that in a statement. Sam George was in a Pilato do me to my court, but this case I am ruling it in your favor, and I'm not even going to rule it in favor of DSTV because these multinational companies are fire swatching. They make a lot out of us, and they do not even give us the value for our money. DSTV, if you not even get the DSTV. Something very unstable like DSTV. In total, you cannot even watch and you are charging $82 in Ghana. What do you mean? If you are able to fix that, then you come and we have a conversation. What are you talking about, DSTV? You have even GTV beats you on a rainy day. GTV beats you on a rainy day. Everybody knows. The moment the wind blows a little bit, DSTV don't para. DSTV will go crazy and wouldn't even show. And you are here to charge us $82, or else you charge. Some people are talking of even the market size and whatnot. It's not even about the market size, because he's mentioned countries like Eswatini, which is relatively smaller. He's mentioned countries like Botswana, which we are bigger than. So what are you even talking about? What's he saying? Because he's listed of these and we are paying the highest. So why? Is it that DSTV is telling us that there are some government taxes and no money are higher than any other country, and that is being imposed on them? That is why the price hike is at that? No, I'm not sure if it's like that. The Honorable Minister Sam George would even have anything to say. So I'm liking what is going on in Ghana. I think same thing. Sam George, MTN, you would have to revisit that again. Ghanaians need a good thriving economy. But NDC ministers, which of them have really performed? I think the finance minister is doing well. Okujeto Black on the other side is also doing well. And Sam George, Waseo. I think they are performing like the first 4 years of the MPP. The MPP also performed very credibly. And we thought NDC maybe because of where they took us from the Dunso days to Akufo-Addo coming to fix all of this and stabilizing it within the first 4 years. That is what NDC is doing right now. Meaning to come out deal many other one. But Ghanaians, I think we are beginning to understand democracy. We are beginning to understand the power we wield as voters. Thumbs up. I love my people in Ghana. I am Emmanuel Addo 600 and I've been your Pilato on this show. You can call me 600 the God, and you are live on the court of public opinion. I am signing out.